Hello. At the moment, I am okay. So when I last did this stream earlier today, I well, it was my first ever stream, so I mucked up the visuals. That so this time you're actually seeing the MuseScore app, like everyone was supposed to last time. So yeah, at the moment I am trying to figure out how to. Wait, I've made a mistake here at some point. Why? What did I? Oh, right. Okay. So I just played this through, and I am trying to make it end on a longer note. I'm going to try doubling the length of this and see if it ends right. That's two. I double the length of this note to see if that leaves the ending long enough for what I want. And one thing that I always like to do is, so whenever I've got something I repeat multiple times but add variation to later on, I normally like I can copy and paste it across as I'm writing it, so it's easier than writing it individually each time. Like for example, I can copy paste, well, Control C, Control V there, and it's easier than writing it each time. But one problem with that is if you were to say paste it somewhere where there isn't enough room left in the bar, it does a tie the note across the bar. But these are, that gets copy and pasted with the tie. It doesn't untie them when you do this, so you need to do it manually. And well, it's just a thing of you want to keep your sheet looking nice and tidy if you ever actually wanted, someone to play the music, because you want to make it easier for them to read. Because yeah, if someone was ever playing the music itself, they'd have to. Yeah, I'm rambling. I do that a lot. Now this whole note can be shortened here to a single thing. Can this one? God, this piece is gonna need a lot of me doing that by the end of this. Come to think of it, but right. What have we got? What are doing here? This can be shortened to this, as can this, and by that logic, this needs to just be copy, paste, then select all of them at once, and click the type, and then I'll type it across, and then right. That's a bit too long. If I want, because I'm not. So what's happened here? I don't know if you were a viewer, same viewer from earlier or not. I can't actually see who was. I don't. I'm not familiar enough with the app to know how to see who is viewing the streams. So I don't. If you are, oh wait, there it is. Hi. I don't know if you are someone who has already watched the stream earlier or not, but regardless, you may or may not know that I made this piece earlier, and this is its own section. I'm not planning to have this just be a piece. I wanted to develop it further. I had an idea for what came before it, but I took too long to write it down because I wanted to stream it, and I've forgotten what happened before. But I've remembered this. I've developed it, but it's not what I need to make this the end of a section, not the end of the piece, so it can't be too long. Let's see. Yeah, that is. Put that much in the bin now. Hello? Hello. Right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Right. Sorry. It was a parent got annoyed. No, it was a parent who was annoyed because they asked me to take out some rubbish and put it in the black bin. But the rubbish was clearly recycling, and the only reason we weren't putting it in the right bin was because, because it wasn't going to be emptied for next week and we didn't have enough space. But there was no reason why we couldn't just leave the rubbish where it was in my room, because it was neat and tidy as rubbish can be, in my room. So it was just recyclable rubbish. There was nothing rotting away in there. It was perfectly fine to stay where it was. But you know how parent-child relationships are. I can't actually argue against it. uh, oh well. Right. What was the length of this? Right. Too long, but how do I shorten it? Undo the dots. Then see, is that too... Right. Okay. The whole thing again, and then how... What have I not added to this? I haven't added a flute, but maybe... I don't think this needs... What does this need? Does it need anything? That's a thing. Right. So that is good. There's nothing I need to change to that for variation-wise. However, there is a mistake I've made here. This chord needs to continue on to this gap here. Because that was something left over from when I was, as earlier, copy and pasting. Because of the way I'd organised some things. That's not normally a problem, that's just something I did wrong. But anyway. Right. Now what? Hmm. 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 How to continue this? What do I want? Continue. Do I want anything to continue on from the previous thing? That's a question. How is the chord? If I isolate the chord sequence, like the chords, and see how they sound. Do I... Perhaps. Okay, here's what I'll do. Whatever I just pressed, I'm going to undo. That was the insert key. Shove the bar in there, whatever. Right. Rest. Right. Leave a rest. Then. Hold on. Right. There we go. That can go sit down here for a while, something. Actually, then, why not somewhere else? I can go sit over here. Appears I have. There we go. Hang on, is this ripping? Hang on. I've heard that before. Ah, god damn it! That's ripping off Pirates. That's ripping off Pirates of the Caribbean, isn't it? Yeah, that is. How can I change it? That's. Undo that. So if I make that note slightly shorter, and paste this here. That's not right. Wait. Right. Hold on. So if I take this. That doesn't work quite right, but I'm close to something. No, that's Pirates of the Caribbean again. There it is. Right. So, but if I make this back into a shorter note, then I can continue this. So this is too short. That has to stay that. Okay, this is going to be awkward. So this needs to be this length of note, which is now is. Now it needs to connect to this note. Tie. So it should be the same length as this note now. Because if you don't know, so the dots that I've been putting behind the notes. So, okay, each of these notes has their own length across the top. And what the dot does is you take half of what their length is and add it on to the total length of the note. So, for example, this note is worth, like, this note here is worth 1 beat, and you can fit 4 of them in a bar. If I add a dot, it's worth 1.5 beats, and, like, I can fit 2 of them, and then if I put another one in, it has to go to a new bar. But anyway, sorry about that. If you already know about music, you're probably not fond that I did that, but oh well. Right, where were we? Here we go. I don't quite like the ending of it. I don't know if it's. I know something in there. I want it to be longer, but I don't know if it's the beginning of this or the end of it. But it's not bugging me to a point that I need to go and change it yet. So I'll see if it's fine without. But yeah. Right, I know what it. Right. Right, okay, I see. This note. Let's. Before I undo what that is, let me make a thing over here for us to experiment with. Okay. So we're taking this note, taking away its little extra dot. How does this sound? That's much sharper. Now, and that would flow better in the sequence we're making. So if I quickly remake what we had over there with this new change. These need to be B flats. I assume you're seeing those Discord notifications as well. Yeah. There we are. Alright. Right. What is this note? And why is it so royally mucked up? Oh, okay, so this is... Hey, I got it right. So there's one... I forget their actual names, but we'll call it a freetail. A two-tailed dot, which is a two-tail and a freetail, and then a two-tail. So it's two two-tails with dots, and that's the equivalent of a one-tail with a dot. But what if I take away the dot? How does it sound with this? Wait, no, I need to copy and paste this. And then remake it. That's not right. How did that happen? I don't actually know how that mistake got in. Oh, I copy and pasted part of the other thing. So if I copy and paste this, there we go, and that fits in a nice 3-bar phrase, which is equal in length to the repeating pattern of our other piece, actually. Which is perfect. So now it means it slots nicer after it. Where is... Okay, I am going to turn off notifications for Discord in a moment. Actually, I'm going to do that now for the moment quickly. Don't mind? Because it is getting... Well, I don't know. Doesn't really matter that much. I mean, when do you even see notifications? Oh, there it is. There we go. So if I turn that off, it should not pop up on my desktop anymore. Right. Back to music. Yeah? Okay. Right. Okay, so if I do that... Right, and then I can have a rising and lowering sequence of chords. Well, not of chords, but of these notes on the horn. If it will let me copy and paste, but it won't, but I don't really need to. I'm just being lazy, so... Yes, maybe the app is telling me to stop being lazy. Hold on. That's a thing. That note is red. Meaning we can't use it in that place, because if someone were to actually try and play that low, this instrument wouldn't be able to. So we can't do that. You see, what I was planning to do here is maybe try and play more of a melody on the lute, but seeing as that's not going to be possible, I could just move it up. Higher pitch. Oh, nope, that is not what I meant to do. So if I control... Nah, that's going to get annoying very quickly. That sound. So, oh, wrong button. Don't know why stuff like that happens. There we go. So, if we give this a listen. Right, that's all nice and good. Right, I'm going to spread that here. I'm going to undo that. Right. Going to split these chords in half, so they play twice. They're not chords, actually. What am I talking about? I'm going to split this base line. Well, not really. Is it a bass line? It's not. More, or is it more playing rhythm? Not really sure. It would be a bass line, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. No, oh yeah, it wouldn't be a bass line, it would be a bass. Yeah, okay, that is... Right. There we go. Right. So starting from here, writing... I need a melody. The Sean. Play something random and see if there's anything that rolls with it. And what notes am I working with? We're starting with a D, going down to C, and then B. And these things. So I need something that rises in the sentence. No. Nah, that's too busy. Okay. So this is... Okay, so I need to note the half the length of this. So that's... Right, this is that. Okay. Right. And that it... That is too busy. It's playing... Is it playing too quickly? That might be it. By half the length of this. It's just that. And this. Oh. Right. Right. Oh, that's what. Oh, yeah, same problem as earlier. I went higher to begin. Wait a minute. Yeah, this instrument can't go that low, but can I just put it up an octave? That's the question. This is the C. This is the B. And if I copy and paste that there, get all of this selected at once. No, because then these notes are too high. But are they red? No, they're... Okay. How high is this? Yeah, no. No, this doesn't work. What we could do is this low, in fact all of it low except for you. This middle section could be high, but is there a way for us to link that? That sounds kind of nice, actually. So, how is this sounding? Pretty good, but there's something I need to do here, but I can't figure out what is missing. Perhaps I should drop the I mean, I know the violin after this point. Okay. So, once this gets busier, the violin needs something to make sure it still stands out, and that would be where you'd use dynamics. The only reason I am hesitant, I haven't already done it, is because whenever I have the tools tab open on this, the stream just uses that instead of the app, which is dumb. Oh god, if you'd have been here for the stream before, you wouldn't have been able to watch anything, come to think of it, because half the time I had it set on the wrong... Ah, whatever. I'm focusing on the past too much. Right. Back to the matter at hand. So this is nice, because you can hear the violin and the lute's there to support it. Right. So let's do that again. No. There's one more thing. Yeah, so where does this begin again? This starts here. That plays through. Wait, what did I just do? So this plays through again. However, what if I tried to double it up? No. No, that wouldn't sound right. Better plan. Right. Down, down. Something's not gone right there, but oh well. I don't know if there's actually I like that. Might be a bit too much. You know what? Maybe there is something we can add to this, but we shouldn't try and change that much. Right, where were we actually? Where was the last place we were at? So in that case, 3 bars this way. Except here it is. Right. Piano can be gotten rid of because we're not using it, but we are going to add a flute to this composition. Because we can use that over this with a higher pitch and then do something with that. Now, because I'm lazy and don't remember the exact note of length of this, I'm going to add that in, then delete it so I can have a starting space here. That's in line with these notes, so all in time with those notes. So, what length do I want to start with? Let's experiment with this. Hmm. Wait, hold on, that's not right. Okay. How does this section sound overall? Let's see. Right. So what could be improved here is if I take the... Oops! That is a... Thank God for Control Z. Or thank a deity, I don't know. I use the phrase thank God a lot, but I'm not very religious. It's just an expression of, like, good thing this. Hang on, what's happened here? There we go. Wait. So I was trying to select that thing to copy and paste it, but I already had it as the paste. I am a fool. And a failure. Right, yeah, no, that didn't work. This'll work, though. There we are. So if we establish the flute as a presence earlier on, my thought process is that it will be less of a shock. Right. Okay, and in the middle section, have one load of that, except... Right, so if we take that back to the beginning now, see how it's come. How far has it come? So, I've got on the top... So, with the flute, I've got longer notes, then I've got long notes and some shorter notes for it to get more complex, and then we've got it finally reaching the end want in a smooth transition rather than the flute coming out of nowhere. I mean, it does when you start a new section, but then again, you're expecting that when a new section of, when you're entering a new section of a piece of music. I like that. Now, problem is, now we've got to figure out how to bridge this to that, and I need to remind myself. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I need a bridge, but I can't think of one at the moment, which is unfortunate. One thing I do know we can do is take out the crumb horn because it has no reason to be here anymore. I've not been using it. I haven't been using it, right? Yeah, I haven't been using it. Right. Or was I using it? Yeah, no, that's the shorm. The crumb horn can leave. I unlink that from whatever it's done. Remove the crumb horn from the score. Tenor shorm. Yep. Crumb horn had no longer a purpose to serve. Aha! Right. Okay. So, what kind of story do I want to tell here? And how can we make this work? Well, so the flute and the way the violin moves in the second piece, like, has the kind of timbre, like, is just the sound, like, what the sound feels like, is what that means. Of, like, a journey, of, like, traveling. And this has, like, the sound of, like, you know, really sliding into that. You know, the sound of, like, getting into something, like, fitting in, really. In that sense. I'm trying to describe it right. Like, it gets you fired up. But, like... So, what if the other section came first? What if we swap around their order? Simple as. And then it would be far easier to transition the other one into this than out of it. Where does this piece stop on the other end? Is what I need to find. But first I need to keep this note selected. Normally this would be the part where I would let the music play and then fast forward it, but that makes... like, that sounds very painful to hear. So I will not subject you to it. I will do it manually, however annoying it is. To do so. Where does the flute start? There it is. That's where this ends. Control C, Control V. And this leaves a nice little gap at the end here. Lovely. Right, we can put that there. So now that's on the end of that. And what do we want from the universe? We want beginning of the flute section. I want to listen to this again so I know how to bridge it. I'm also being lazy, but yeah. I mean, there's a point where it's being lazy, but there's also the point where, as a musician using the app, you're listening to what you created. And it's always good to do that. Right. Here we go. Control C, all of that. Delete all of that. Where is the music page? It's all the way back here. And then onto the very first page. Paste it there. Except no, that's not how that works. No, that doesn't work. So, reselect all of this. And where do I copy and paste it from? Right, so I copy it. Already copied it. So it's where it needs to exist. Okay, I do delete it. Then I come over here and I paste it on the flute. Yeah, that is right. I did get it right the first time. I was just confused. Now, where is that gap that I need to bridge? I need space between that gap. The bridge. So this whole section can move out the way. We'll put it back here. Add a couple more bars to the paper. I swear this is going to come with a if I ever printed this out, it would just come with a complimentary sheet of paper. There's just here, have some paper full of bars. Like if they run out of toilet roll again in a pandemic, you buy a music composition that I've made that I haven't polished properly. Just have a bunch of spare sheets of bars. Who am I kidding? I wouldn't sell these. I would probably just play them and put them up on probably a MuseScore compatible website if someone wanted to. Well, not. Wait, no, I wouldn't. I'd put them on for someone to just print off and learn if they wanted to.